We'll keep it cold.
Exactly!
That's not the point we're talking. I'm saying, will it freeze or not? And it's not gonna freeze.
And I'm saying it will because it's gonna get colder.
Okay, that's it. When would you say it's gonna freeze then, Augustine?
Once the air gets colder, it can keep on drying away after the ground.
So you mean once
dries.
the air goes below freezing, it's gonna freeze?
No, if it gets too freezing, the ground will make it freeze.
So you mean once the air gets colder, the water's gonna freeze?
Because the ground will help it get colder.
No!
Yes!
We're already so close to freezing that once it gets there.
Same thing.
Yes, I'm right.
I'm
Go,
right.
go.
We're
Good
both
material.
right. You just said so.
No, we're not both right. Because. Okay, maybe. Listen, you're saying. So we're at 38 degrees right now, Fahrenheit. And that's not cold enough for it to freeze. So you're saying the temperature has to drop for it to freeze, right?
Yes.
That's what I've been saying the whole time, Augustine.
And all I've been saying is that because it's on the ground, it will get cold faster.
No. The
Yes.
whole time you're trying to say that it could freeze right now.
No, it wasn't.
Maybe, I don't mean like right now, but like if the temperature stayed the exact same, it was gonna freeze.
No, I was talking about later on because the temperature was gonna drop.
Well, then why did you say that?
I was. See, I was right.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
You were right by a long shot.
I was right here.
It's not even frozen.
Because it's not cold enough.
That's what I've been saying. It's not cold enough.
Exactly. The ground's gonna take away more heat first.
So you're saying the ground is gonna help it not freeze?
No, the ground will help it freeze faster.
Because the ground
It's colder than the water.
is colder than the water.
Yes.
But are you saying the ground is colder than the air?
Right now, no. Later on, it will.
And then the ground will freeze the
Yes.
water.
Yes.
Once the temperature drops.
Yes.
So you mean once it goes below freezing, the water's gonna freeze?
Or at freezing.
Or at freezing?
Yes.
Because of the
We're 3 minutes
ground.
in.
Yes. Because the ground will be bringing it below freezing.
You know what? That. Okay.
Exactly. I was right.
I didn't say that. I'm not
No,
saying
you
you're
didn't.
right. I said okay. I'm
Exactly.
absorbing the knowledge.
That's the admission of guilt.
That
I
is
was right.
not. There's no guilt to be had here.
Yes, there
It's
is
who's
the guilt of
right
being
and
wrong.
who's wrong.
Which is you.
You were wrong.
No,
you want to come at me with that?
You
were
admitted
wrong.
you were wrong.
Okay, we want to talk about wrong and right here. Who was wrong and who was right? I
You
was
were
right.
wrong.
I was
I
right.
was right.
I was right.
I
You
was
were
right.
right.
You
Maybe
were
no one
wrong.
was wrong. Or maybe we both were wrong.
I
How do
already
we
said
know?
we were both right. She said we were both
What
right.
does she know? She hasn't had an opinion on this. She's trying to say we're both right.
Exactly.
What does that even mean?
That we're both right. See, this is why I'm right and you're wrong.
No, you're trying to say you're right while we're both right. But you can't say that if you think I'm wrong and then say we're both right. That's a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite, Augustine.
I'm not a hypocrite if I don't care about it.
What?
Exactly.
You baffle me sometimes.
Because you're not smart enough to figure out that the ground will help the water get colder to make it freeze.
I'm not, listen, but you're saying it only is
See,
gonna
You
happen.
admitted.
You're saying it's only gonna happen once the air gets colder.
No, I'm saying once the more time passes on and the ground loses whatever heat it has left from been absorbing all day.
When the temperature drops.
Yes, because the ground is getting colder.
Exactly.
So you're agreeing with my point.
I'm saying that you are trying to say the same thing, but in a really roundabout way.
No. She said that, and you disagree.
No, I'm not saying we're both
Now
right.
you're backtracking.
I'm right.
You said that
You're
we're both
still
right,
right,
because
quote
you know
unquote.
that I'm
But
right
you're
and
kind
that
of
you're
going
wrong.
around. It's like when you drive somewhere, right? Yeah, you can go through a bunch of small towns and take 4 hours, or you can take the highway, and it would take like a normal amount of time.
Yeah,
I'm taking
because
the
by
highway.
taking the highway,
You're going through the small
You're not
towns.
understanding the scenery. You gotta understand the scenery to understand the road you have been taking all along. Haven't you heard the true treasure was the road along the way?
No.
Yes, you got to understand how
So
it
you're
is that-
saying the only way to be right in life is to take a long time.
No, it's to understand how you're right and why you're right. Not just understanding that you are right.
But there's no reason to take these unnecessary extra steps.
I wasn't. I said
Yes,
what
you
was
were.
happening, and you disagreed with me, which is why I had to explain it.
No.
Yes.
Listen, life is a highway, all right? I'm going to drive it all night long.
And that is why you will die sooner,
just
because
hammer
I'll
that.
be
What?
taking my time
What?
watching the sights.
Listen, all right? The water is going to freeze.
Yes, that's what I've been saying.
So we both agree the water is going to freeze.
Yes.
We can agree on that.
Yes.
Next thing.
Wait a minute. Before you were saying the water wasn't gonna freeze.
Whoa. Water's gonna freeze.
You
That's
weren't
like-
saying that before.
I have always been saying
No,
water's
no,
gonna
no,
freeze.
no.
Oh, well,
You
hey.
didn't- All right.
All right. Give me a chance here. The water is gonna freeze. It's not gonna freeze right now. Because it's gonna get colder as the night goes on. And then it'll freeze.
That's what I've been saying. The entire problem that started here is because you disagreed with her that the water wasn't gonna freeze.
No!
Yes.
Okay, listen. And does anyone have this on recording? Because I can't remember it.
Well, does.
No, we'll didn't start filming this thing until after I supposedly said this.
Will, when did you start recording?
I'm gonna take journalism neutrality here.
Give me your water.
No. Wait, no, he's taking my car. No.
I'm sure it will not freeze.
I got
What
my
are you
car
doing
back.
with the damn camera?
And Bush.
Hey, I got my car back. It's safe to film again.
But you already agreed that yes, you did change your point from what you originally was trying to say.
Listen, I didn't change no point. I simply worded it differently.
We got a
I've been
witness.
trying to say
No. We got a witness.
How do you know she's even a witness?
Because she's the one who started our argument.
We're not in court here, all right? You can't call someone up to the witness stand.
I'm not, because she's been here all along. She saw the entire thing happen, and she knows that you changed
Yeah, but
your
you got
point.
bias. How do you know she doesn't have bias?
Because she didn't start the argument. We did. She just set up the scenario for it. Actually, wrong. Will set up the scenario. He's the one who poured the water in the first
Exactly.
place.
So why is this all happening then?
Because water spilt the water.
But why did Will drop the water?
Because he was trying to show his dominance over it.
Exactly!
So that's all Will's fault.
Actually, I was trying to make a societal message about how we shouldn't waste our very good natural resources.
Water isn't a natural
Oh!
resource.